like the parallels that game has. Like I had bought it for Steam to try it on my new graphics card. The parallels that it has had based off of what we've gone on in the world lately is insane. But the fact that it was a new IP and they experimented with it and it didn't do as well as I think that they were hoping it to, I think that also in a way probably scared Sony as well, because it's like, this is big budget, this is a big deal, we've been marketing for this for years and it still didn't sell well. It's a new IP, it's a new idea. Not a lot of people are going to like it. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you didn't play it and you don't like it, I think you're missing out. But it's something new, and that's what I really like about it, is because you can't really compare it to anything else.
We're gonna move into Kojima here soon with the Xbox talk and all of that. Also, there were a lot of people who were like, I don't know, would appalled be the right word? Like what went on at Sony with this story, but like basically everyone just got a look into what generally goes on at some of these bigger companies anyway. So like, did everyone forget what is going on at 343 right now? Like, it's no. And we just don't hear about or see any of this stuff. Jason just happened to get a bunch of stories about it, put it together in an article, and you hear about an IP sequel or a sequel for what's called Days Gone getting denied, and this one studio having a project taken away, and it's like that.
And that's only part of the story.
That generally goes on. So it's like everything that happened there is just the business side that we don't see. We just see the final product. If you want to see one of the craziest developments is definitely God of War, and Sony actually just put that out in a documentary. So you would never know it was that bad.
Yep.
I think the Herman Holst angle is also interesting to read about, because, you know, he ran Guerrilla Games, right? Yeah. And then when he became the head of Worldwide, he was, you know, declining budgets and stuff. So, I mean, he was in there making games with Guerrilla, so he knows about budgets, but then only to turn around and say, nah, well, you're not going to get a budget for this game. So and, weird. You know, for them to kind of disband it. It's very, very interesting to see that. I mean, I get it. You know, when there's a change of the guard, if there's new management, usually they try to, you know, lay their claim and make their own moves and stuff. But this one felt a little strange to me that, you know, he would just kind of decline that budget for that team, especially on new PlayStation 5 hardware where, I mean, people don't know the hardware very well, right? And you do need more resources to, you know, to get things done. So I thought for him to turn around and say, no, you're not getting that budget was quite telling.
That is interesting. You're right. It is, because we're hearing Sony and money stuff coming up, and it's like, well, we're watching Microsoft throw quite a bit around.
Yeah, right. Billions and billions.
Sony just made a huge deal. Sony just made a huge deal in their other department, you know, like, so I do think that there's enough funding to fix a lot of maybe a lot of their concerns or woes with how they're going to operate. They just made a huge Netflix deal for their movie side, but again, if they want to, you know, since they're